Just finished watching the Arsenal Forest game, and I have to say, man, like the new signings stepped up today, man. The new signings. It was 3-0. Arsenal won 3-0 for those who don't know. We beat Nottingham Forest at the Emirates today. The new signings stepped in and shelled. Like Mosquera, I can see why certain men were a bit mad that he was getting sold for, like, I think it was 12 or 30 mil. Cheap, 21. Don't look like a 21-year-old. Again, these youths are coming and playing like big man. Martin Zubimendi. What a show today. The commentators were putting up stats today. I don't think he's ever scored. He scored 2 goals in the league or in his career or in the last season, or I can't remember what the actual stat was, and he's never scored from outside the box. Today he scored an absolute peach, an absolute screamer. The technique is insane. And then the leap for the header. He's the smallest man on the pitch, I'm sure. So the timing had to be perfect. Yeah, the new signings, Eberiche Eze, absolutely worth every single penny, man. Like, going forward continuously with the ball, continuously looking to go forward, take on his defender, beat his man. It was just a beauty to watch. We looked so confident, and I was just so happy watching the game today. Nottingham Forest did not stop running, but he didn't stop running forward with the ball, trying to beat the defender every single time. It didn't matter who was in front of him, he was dropping a shoulder and he was taking him on. We haven't seen this in a long time, man. Like, we're so used to Trossard and Martinelli stinking the place up that it was just so refreshing to see young, fresh blood in the team just going forward, blood. We're back. That's what we're saying, we're back. But let's break down the game. Arsenal 3, Nottingham Forest 0. Start off, I was outside the stadium. I was supposed to go game, but I had to shoot off and do some other bits, whatever. A Forest YouTuber, I can't remember his name now, which is bad of me. He tried to make a bet with me that if Forest lose today, will you dye your hair blood? And I said, you know what, blood? Calm, let's do it then, because I said to him, this is the Emirates. And I'm sick of this notion of the top six. There is no top 6 for you, boy. For decades, there's been a top 4. Decades. It's been Arsenal, United. Do you know what? There's been a top 3, fam. There's been Arsenal, United and Chelsea. We're talking Premier League. We're not talking Division 1 here, because we're not going back that far. Premier League, yeah? And now we can happily say that City and Liverpool are in that top. They won the Premier League. So by all means and by rights, there's a top. Can we put Liverpool in there? If they win it again, yeah, we can say boom, but they won it during the time where no one was watching football and no one could go to football, so it don't really count. And then last year, everyone fell off, so there was no real challenge. But they'll still claim it. Do you get it? They still won it. And I feel like the top 6 is a myth. It's top 5, top 4, fam. Arsenal, and now United aren't in that conversation no more. So it's Arsenal, Chelsea, City, the top 3, and then we've got to put Liverpool in there. It's top 4. I told him, the Emirates, bro, you're not top 6, fam. You're really not. It don't exist. You're gonna learn a lesson today, and they did learn some truths today, fam. Well, obviously, Murillo got injured, which was sad to see, because he's one of my favourite defenders in the league. I like the way he plays, very physical, good on the ball. He actually goes forward quite a lot. So, but to see, obviously, from an Arsenal point of view, from a football point of view, sad to see him come off the pitch, but from an Arsenal point of view, cool. Go on, sit on. And yeah, no problem seeing him go to the bench. Obviously, we had Odegaard go off quite early as well. But yeah, let's go through this. What are my notes here? Madueke was skinning Morato every opportunity possible. Do you know what? Morato must have thought it's going to be a long day. I didn't sign up for this. Saka's injured. Saka's not playing. I've come to the Emirates. Saka, their best player, is not playing today. I've got an easy ride, and from the moment Noni Madueke touched the ball, he took him on and left him for dust today. And this went on throughout the whole game. It didn't stop. It didn't stop. He kept on running and running and running. A couple poor crosses, not so much great with the end product in the first half. But I feel that taking on his man and beating him was enough, because it shows that I'm going to take him on, I'm going to put the ball in the box, or I'm going to cut back and shoot. Who did he sold? Anderson with a dummy. Oh my, sent him shops. Sent him to the shops, fam. Later. Then on the left, so that's on the right. Usually on the left, we've got Martinelli stinking the place up. Absolute stinkers. Eze's taking on his defender now. I don't know. I'm not used to watching this kind of football anymore. I'm really not. I was just sitting there in my element, just enjoyment, just feeling so happy. 12:30 on a Saturday afternoon. The big long international break is done, and I'm watching both my wingers take on their man and beat them. When was the last time we saw this? We got to go back a couple years that both wingers are just taking on their players, finding the strikers. But yeah, who came? It was Erdegaard that came off, and then Ethan. Yeah, Wanyeri came on. I think that was a like for like swap, really. In my prediction, I did put in my starting 11 prediction, I put Ethan starting on the left. I don't think Erdegaard's fit, fam. There's something niggling there. I don't know what it is. And the same with Havertz and Saka. I keep saying it. I don't think they're fit. They're being rushed back. Chill, bro. We've got a squad now. We're a big unit now. You get me? We don't need you to rush back. Rest up and come back when you're 110%, please. We need you back. But we need you back 100%, not 78%. So then I had Ethan on the left and Eze in the middle. And that's what I would want to see, more Eze in the middle with less tracking back, more freedom. But let me tell you something, Eze on the left looked beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Because it's nice to see a left-footed player on the left as well. I think that's another change. We're so used to, as Arsenal fans, watching everything happen on the right-hand side, and we're quite... we dominate on the right-hand side and we don't do much on the left. But it's nice to see a left-sided player on the left, alongside with Calafiori as well, Merino. You know, we've got some. It's good to see. It's giving good balance. That's what I saw. And with saw a random fox run across the road, man. Yeah, but then the goal for me, Zubimendi. The technique was out of this world. Apparently, he's never scored from outside the box before. I can't imagine why. If he's shooting like this on the volley, like people are gonna say, you know, it might have taken a slight deflection. The goalkeeper was probably unsighted, but that's not. You can't take away from the technique. You can't take away from the power. You can't take away from the swerve on the ball. It was beautiful, fam. 1-0, beautiful. I think he had another chance quite similar, and they were saying that if he was a couple yards back, it probably would have dipped. He had another chance similar as well. I just thought, wow, our new signings today really have come to the Emirates today and said, you know what? It's the new signings day today. We're going to show the Emirates, wow, go on. We're going to show the Emirates what they've been missing, man. So it's still 1-0 now. I think when Murillo goes off, they bring on this Italian Don, just some lanky Italian Don. I can't remember his flipping name, but I used to play for Juventus and that. Eze's destroying it. Madueke's destroying it. Ranieri's not doing too much. Mosquera's coming. The way he holds the ball, very confident as well. Let me just add, Mosquera, very confident on the ball. Rare has nothing to do a thing. Second half now. 1 minute, second half. Eze's broke free. Ball's dropped over the top on the left. First time crossing to the ball on the floor. Sorry, first time crossing to the box. Edge of the 6-yard box. Who's there? Viktor Gyokeres. And the beautiful thing is that it's a striker's goal, 6-yard box. Would Mourinho have been there? Would Havertz have been there? We've seen this many times before. Sometimes the ball's gone in, no one's there. Would Martinelli put the ball in? Or would Martinelli put it with a cut back? So to see Eze first time and Gyokeres first time for 2-0, I've been waiting for this Arsenal for a long time, man. I've been waiting for this. Look at the teeth, man. Do you know what? I might go Turkey, man. I might shout Turkish and go see if his brethren can hook me up with some teeth, you know, because I'm going to be smiling all season. If this is how we're playing, I'm going to be smiling a lot, you know. Then we got the commentator was trying to say, Ali McCoy was trying to say that Chris Wood leant back, flicked the ball with his chest towards goal. Come on, man. This is Chris Wood we're talking about, read boy. If you'd have said Isak maybe, or I'm trying to think who else would do something out of the ordinary like that. Who's that kind of player that's just doing mad stuff? I don't think maybe a Cole Palmer. Maybe even a Grealish, yeah, maybe even a Grealish, but Chris Wood flicking the ball with his chest. Allow it, blood. Anyway, the ball's hit his chest. Reyes just clipped it off the post. And the funny thing is the rebound, I can't remember who got the rebound. I think it's Mosquera or Gabs. And no one got the rebound. They were dillying and dallying. And it looked like Forest were going to score. And yeah, it was close because that could have brought it to 2-1 and it could have been a completely different game altogether. Then we got some subs who came on. I'm forgetting Eze's little back flick. See, moments like that is why I personally pay to watch football. I was watching a Ronaldinho, I know it's sort of off topic, watching a Ronaldinho clip the other day. And I remember watching the game, Barcelona and Real Sociedad. I'm thinking, this is why we love football. The way these players are so calmly caressing the ball around effortlessly. It's beautiful. That's what we're paid to watch. We want to watch goals. We want our team to win, but we want to be entertained as well. And Eze was entertaining. I think he's entertaining, man. So Skelly's come on now for Calafiori. Rice has come on for Gyokeres. I think Mourinho's trying to push up front. Then Gyokeres runs through off the post. I thought, boy, this guy's got something, man. People saying he's slow and this. He's not slow. And then we got a free kick. Ball's come back out again. I want to say Wanyeri put it in. I'm trying to think now. I think Wanyeri put it in. And a header from Zubimendi. I need to Google how tall this guy is because he looks like the smallest player on our team. And somehow he's leaped up above the defender. The timing was just important. It's perfect. Bang. 3-0 Arsenal. Zubimendi 2 goals. I don't know what to do with myself. I've got the rest of the day to just smile. You know, I don't know what to do with myself. I got the rest of the day to just smile, blood. 3-0, you know. Bomba red. Then it goes downhill, blood, because guess who comes on now? Martinelli, yeah, and Trossard. And Martinelli's on the right now. Trossard's on the left. Now, someone put a ball through to Martinelli on the right. Boom. He should have just kept on going. He's pelted. He's fast. He's got the ball and he's turned and come back again. And I sat there and thought, this is what we would have seen if them two had started. They're stinkers, bro. I don't know what's happened to them, man, because they used to play beautiful football. But I'm not going to talk about that too much. But yeah, I'm glad they're coming on as substitutes after Eze and Madueke done the business today. Gyokeres, bad boy. Zubimendi, my man of the match. Mosquera, oi! When we saw Kiwior, yeah, I was like, wait, what is man doing, blood? Kiwior played well in the last season and held it down for us. when Gabriel was out. And I was like, how can you do him like that? But yesterday, Arteta said something about Raya, saying when I brought him in, I got, what did he say? Did he say he got battered for that? I can't remember the exact words, I don't want to paraphrase. He said something like along the lines of, you lot, you know, you done me dirty, you came for me. And he's brought in Mosquera, and I was like, okay, he's 21, 13 mil. It's not a lot of P, man. Is he a work in progress? Stepped in, blood. Filled the boots, blood. Man, there. So yeah, man, I'm happy. 3-0. The players all stepped up today. They've earned their bread, man. Great result. Tuesday, we go again, Champions League. Athletic Club. I believe it's Athletic Club. Do these teams changing their names and that, man? But yeah, they might get bossed up same way. But yeah, thanks for watching Long Legz AFC. Make sure you go check me out on the IG, the Instagram and the TikTok and all of that, man. I'm over there, man. I'm on this thing, bro. I'm on this thing now, man. Look at the smiles. I can't stop smiling. I got a Turkey. Hey, Turkish, hook me up, bruh. Peace.